So the elusive man didn't sell us out. Could have fooled me.
Lied to us, used us, needed access to the collector databanks. Necessary risk.
What do you mean I agree? No.
You try something like that again and the collectors will be the least of his problems. Edie, are you sure this IFF is gonna work?
My analysis is accurate, Shepard. I have also determined the approximate location of the collector homeworld, based on navigational data from their vessel.
That can't be right.
It's right.
Edie doesn't make mistakes. The collector homeworld is located somewhere in the galactic core.
Can't be. The core is just black holes and exploding suns. There are no habitable planets there.
Could be an artificial construction, space station protected by powerful mass effect fields and radiation shields.
Even the collectors don't have that kind of technology.
The collectors are just servants of our real enemy. We've all seen what their masters are capable of. They built the mass relays and the Citadel. Who's to say they can't build a space station surrounded by black holes? No wonder nobody's ever returned from a trip through the Omega-4 mass relay.
The logical conclusion is that a small safe zone exists on the far side of the relay, a region where ships can survive. Standard relay transit protocols would not allow safe transport. Drift of several thousand kilometers is common, and would be fatal in the galactic core. The Reaper IFF must trigger the relay to use more advanced encrypted protocols.
I think we can go right away. Let's go right away.
This thing is our best shot at getting through the Omega-4 relay. We have to try.
It's a derelict Reaper. What if the collectors are waiting for us? We may want to build up our team before we take that kind of risk.
Hold on. I think it's okay for us to just go straight in.
Building a team only gets us so far. If we want to stop the collectors, we need to get that IFF. That means checking out the derelict Reaper as soon as possible.
It's your call, Commander. Whatever you decide, we're with you.
This might be a mistake. I'm pretty sure after this mission we can still go do the optional side quest things. Anyway, let's just run around a little bit. Randomly get renegade points, alright. It's so weird, like, disagreeing with the elusive man gets you renegade points. Like, sometimes I don't always agree with the way they allocate those points. Alright, what's going on here? Armor upgrades, tech damage, let's grab that. And that's good. And what's this? Tech duration? Yeah, let's do that. And what was that? Hard shields. Shepherd shields take 20% less damage. That's great. Prototypes? Nope, don't need any of that. Alright, so we can do... So we still can choose to do other things, apparently.
You had me so worried when you were trapped on the collector ship. Thank goodness for Edie.
That sounds like more than just professional concern, Kelly.
You're more than just my commander. You're my friend. Edie brought you back to me. If she had a body, I'd give her a big hug.
The Normandy crew delivered, including you.
You're too kind. We were there to help, but Edie gets the credit this time. The elusive man made sure Edie was installed for this mission. Now I see why. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Tally seems very distraught after receiving a message. Maybe you could check in on her down in engineering. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Alright.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Alright, so Tally's got a side mission for us as well. This is unread. Progress facility update. Contact you per elusive man's instructions. He believes you want to know that he had ordered Subject Zero's project shut down before the riot broke out. I don't know if I believe him. Cerberus personnel arrived to find all guards dead along with most of the subjects. Any surviving children were treated for injuries, given mild amnesic treatments. and delivered to Alliance facilities as survivors of slaver attacks. A few surviving doctors were forcibly retired for their role in the project. Per your report, the facility on Pragia has been destroyed. I'm not sure I believe Elusive Man. Alright, let's see what what Joker has to say.
So the Collectors were once Protheans, repurposed by the Reapers. What a sad end.
Makes you wonder if the Keepers on the Citadel were once something different.
They probably were.
Commander.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made
That's
my
it
point.
for now.
Yes, Shepard.
Never mind.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Alright, so they still have nothing new to say. I'm pretty sure things are gonna happen. I'm pushing forward with the main... I usually wouldn't do this, but I'm pushing forward with the main quest missions because, as I said, there's a squad member for us to pick up on one of them, and it's on one of the later ones too. What I want to do is to pick him up, and then go back and do the side missions. Because it's a bit weird, like if you do all the side missions and then you like pick him up and then he's just there for like 2 or 3 missions, and that's a bit weird. So I don't want to do that. Wait a minute, Garrus?
I can't believe the Collectors were once Protheans.
I always pictured Protheans being regal, not giant bugs.
Who knows what the Reapers did to them? Creepy.
Just in case you missed the fact that the Protheans are the Collectors, they're telling you over and over again. Alright, so does Thane have anything? So Samara has nothing. Kasumi is just repeating. Samara has a side mission. Thane has not given us a side mission yet. Do we have to talk to him some more?
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
If you wish.
The last time we talked, you started speaking about a past event as if you were watching it.
Drell have perfect memories. We can relive any moment in our lives with perfect clarity. It's difficult to control at times. Some of us disappear into, let's call it solipsism.
That seems like a really bad thing to have. Like I said, what if you're flying a plane and then suddenly you just drop into the memory relapse, and then what happens? You crash the plane. That's terrible.
What do you mean, solipsism?
When a memory feels as real as life, it's as valid as life. Thinking about a moment brings back the smell of cut grass, the warmth of another's hand on yours, the taste of another's tongue in your mouth. Wouldn't you rather lose yourself in such a memory than spend the night alone, staring at walls and metal and plastic?
Isn't there a risk that you could lose yourself in bad memories as well?
Of course. Remembering the times I've taken bullets is unpleasant. But I can look at my knee and see it's not shattered. The memories that are hard to escape are those of despair.
Isn't that a rather personal memory to talk about?
Forgive me. Lately I've spent a great deal of time reviewing my life. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
You can remember everything that happened in your life?
Nearly. I expect if we remembered the birth trauma, we'd never recover from it.
Yeah.
You can relive every assassination you've ever made?
In perfect detail. Every mistake I made. Every target's last breath.
That sounds difficult. At any moment, you could relive the guilt.
Guilt? No. I've never felt any particular guilt about my contracts. My employers killed them. My body was only the tool they used. If you kill a man with your gun, do you hold the gun responsible?
My gun can't decide right from wrong. You clearly do.
My soul does. But my body is merely flesh. Flesh whose reflexes were honed to kill. Drell minds are different from humans. We see our body as a vessel, and accept that it is not always under our control.
Okay, so Hannah don't kill people, Drell kill people. Right.
So you don't assume any responsibility for the things you do?
Not every action performed by my body is a result of conscious choices. I take responsibility for those that are. Humans often believe in a soul distinct from the body. A spirit responsible for moral reasoning that lives on after the body's death. Our belief is just a bit more literal.
That I'm not sure that makes any sense. You're just being irresponsible. I mean, somebody tells you to do something, you don't have to do it. You still choose to follow that instruction.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations. Something about sunset-colored eyes?
That time. Laser dot trembles in the skull. Spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes, defiant in the scope. A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target. She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
It was odd that you just blurted that out. Just another vivid Drell memory?
No. She was a vivid person.
Did you take the shot?
Not that day.
I should get back to my duties.
Shepard, I appreciate these chats we have.
You've spent a lot of your life alone, Thane.
Work fulfilled me. Reading. I barely spoke to anyone outside my family. It seems there will be no one to mourn me when I die. You're the only friend I've made in 10 years.
Let's not hit on him.
This crew is pretty diverse. You must have something in common with some of them. Get out of this room and talk to them.
I shall consider it. I won't keep you.
Right. Who else? So there's Kazumi and there's... oh, these guys. Nope, nothing to say. Samara is waiting for us to kill her daughter. Crazy, man. Engineering. Tally has a side mission for us. Zaid is just rambling as usual. Grunt has a side mission for us. Jack is completed. Alright, so let's come here and...
So, Gabby, what do you think of our new Quarian boss?
Gosh, she's right over there.
Ah, she can't hear us with her head in that bucket. Don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful bucket. The whole suit is lovely, quite snug in all the right places.
You know I can hear you. Huh.
Okay.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I may need your help. I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason. I'm scared, Shepard.
What? How? What?
Nobody who knows you could believe you'd betray your people, Tally.
I don't know. They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute. But thanks. I appreciate your faith in me, Shepard.
Is it because you're working with Cerberus?
I'm not working with Cerberus. I'm working with you. And I got leave to serve on the Normandy again. I have no idea what they're accusing me of. You'd think I would remember if I betrayed the fleet.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing, with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
So you have no idea why they're accusing you?
None. The specifics of charges like this are rarely discussed on open channels. I won't know any more until I get to the flotilla.
What happens if you're convicted?
Like I said, exile. The specifics are up to the judges. If it's deemed only a tragic mistake in judgment, the guilty party might receive a small ship and supplies. Not that it really matters. Either way, if I'm convicted, I'll never see the migrant fleet again.
So no prison and no death penalty?
We don't have the spare resources for long-term incarceration. Monitored work detail is more effective. And we don't have enough people to afford executions. An exile can still have children, and those children are welcomed back to the fleet.
How often is someone from the fleet charged with treason?
It's rare. It must be something that affects the entire flotilla, not just one ship. The most recent one was Honora Vanya Vassilani, an engineer who handed over fleet defense schematics to the Batarians.
Why?
She had good intentions, The Batarians were contracted to upgrade our systems, but they passed the defense schematics to a pirate gang.
Batarians? You trusted Batarians?
Was she convicted?
No. She made a suicide run on the pirate gang. She destroyed them before they could attack the fleet. She was pardoned posthumously. Let's hope I don't have to prove my innocence that way.
So how does the trial work? How soon do we need to get you there?
They'll wait a reasonable period of time for me to come and defend myself. Eventually, if I don't show up, they'll try me in absentia. As for how it works, it's less formal than an Earth trial or something you'd see on the Citadel. We're family. This is just the worst kind of family meeting.
Okay. Let's go find the flotilla.
I was going to book passage on another ship. I didn't think there would be time for you to help. Thank you, Shepard. I'll program the Normandy with the flotilla's current location. The admirals will be waiting for us.
Alright, so we can help out Tally. What do we... Okay, let's find, Jack. I don't know if she has anything new to say. I don't think so. I think this is pretty much it.
Hey,
What's happening?
you got a lot of questions, don't you?
Oh, she still has stuff to say.
I miss your friendly nature when you're not around.
Been thinking. We've seen a lot of shit together now, and you're always coming to talk to me. It's just, I'm not really a girls' club kind of person. I like you, alright? That's a good place to stop.
Oh, really? Oh.
Hey,
What's happening?
Shepard, we talked enough. You're just pissing around. No hard feelings, but I don't want to play.
I should go.
Whatever.
Alright, so Jack has nothing else to say. I don't think she has anything else to say for the rest of the whole game, in fact. Alright, so let's go feed the fish and check the achievements. And then I think I'll take a break again. And then we're gonna go do another main quest mission. Because that one, I'm pretty sure, is picking up the last squad mate. Okay, let's see what's going on. So this is... that's the DLC things, which we're not gonna do yet. What else? Come on, come on. Incinerate... I don't know how to do this. I've been doing this, right? 13 out of 25? Well, we're halfway there. That's done, yes. This have we made progress? 17 out of 25? Was it lower before? I don't know. Okay. So, okay, insanity difficulty I'm not gonna do right now, obviously. So basically I just need to incinerate things and disrupt people's shields. Okay. I think I'm making progress, but I'm not sure. But you see how long it takes to get those achievements. I've also bought some more armor. I don't know if I should check this. Capacitor. Health. Increases power damage. Nope. I want the shields. What is this? Weapon damage. What is that? What is this? Nope. I don't want power damage. Ammo pack. I kind of want that, no matter what. What is this? Increases health by 10%. What is that? Increases shield strength by 3%. I think this is actually better. No, increase health by 10%. Isn't that worth more than the shield? Alright, let's do that. And yeah, so actually, let me save the game. Actually, let me... I won't record this, but I'm gonna save the game here. And when we come back, we'll go do another mission, but before that, I'm gonna check if there's any problem to just pushing ahead with the next mission. I don't think there is. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video.